So hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sai Chan Malayala. So not more than a week left for your main examination. So all I hope everyone is having a very good of preparation. So at this time, in this crucial time, you have to focus more on your strengths rather than focusing on those weak points. So over is over. So don't try to learn new things at this point of time. So try to improve those topics which you are already perfect. So that will really help you to score high marks and today I'm here to show you how to attempt your exam. So what are all the indications and what are all the things, what are all the options available in the computer during your examination. I think many of you may already know about that. So those who already given the mock test and all, but some students may don't know about all these things. So for them, especially for them, I am creating this video. So and I will also leave the link of that NTA mock test in the description, so you can also go and try once, so you will get an idea and you will get an experience of that, so of a real exam. So before going into the main video, I want to give you three important points, three important tips, so whatever you can call that. So first thing is, so don't submit by yourself, because you have to utilize each and every single second given by them. So then only you can earn a good rank, you can earn good marks. And you may think that, so if I don't submit, those answers will not be submitted to them. So don't worry, so answers will be saved and answers will be submitted to them automatically. So don't worry. So if you want, you can submit, that is not an issue for me. So I am giving a small tip for you. So you have to utilize each and every single second. That is my intention. That's it. And coming to second important point, and many of you are having doubts regarding this. So previously there are 75 questions in the 2020. So 25 questions in physics, chemistry, maths, 25, 25, 25. But this year they have introduced a new system in the paper, so new pattern. So in two sections will be there. In section B you will be having choice. So how this actually happens is, so in section A you will be given 20 questions. Okay, out of 20 questions you can attempt how much you can, like maximum 20 questions. So you can attempt 20 or 18 or 17. So there won't be any limit in that. Coming to section B, you will be given 10 questions in that. So once you attempt 5 questions, you can't go to the sixth question. So they will you can see the display. So you already attempted 5 questions in this section. So you can't see this. So you can't attempt this question, like that it will be showing. So only in section B, only 5 questions you can attempt. So one important thing you have to do is, so select 5 easy questions from them. Okay, so that is a pro tip actually. So you select 5 questions, easy questions from them, and then you can go and attempt those 5 questions. So that will earn you good marks. So and also one more thing, there is no negative marking in the section B. So I know many of you already know about this. So but I want to inform you once again. So third most important thing is, so use the rough paper properly, so that in that way also you can earn a lot of marks once if you mark some questions for review. So for example, you got some answer, so you are not sure about it, so you have marked it for a review and you have saved it and you marked it for a review. So that is blue and green button. So you will see as you move forward in this video. So draw like this. So so make sure you follow this pattern. So I followed this pattern exactly. So first question, second question, third question, fourth question, fifth question. So whatever you solve in these boxes, or else after solving, draw a box for it. Because so if you want to recheck that question once again, so you will be seen at exactly where I have solved, so where I did a mistake. So you will be able to see exactly so what mistake you have done, and you can overcome your mistake. So if you do here and there, no, at last when you want to recheck those answers, so it will become a very big problem to you. So this is also one more pro tip. So chalo, let's move on to the video, and hope every one of you must watch this video continuously, so till the end, so you will get an idea on how the things happen exactly. Okay, this is the main thing. Once you go to the exam, you can see on the computer screen. So when you turn on the computer screen there, so you will get this. So thing is, so the username is already allotted to that computer. So based on the computer number, everything will be there. So you need not to worry about the username there. So only thing which you need to worry about is the password. The password is mostly the date of birth of yours. At a particular time, they will announce in the speakers that please enter your password. At that time only you should enter your password and click login. So then only you will be able to go to the next interface. So there is a particular time for that. They will be informing you during the exam. So please be attentive to the invigilators instructions and all during the exam. Okay, so main thing is, so once you enter the exam center, so they will take your photograph, they will take your fingerprint of the thumb. That is not related to the one which you gave on the admit card. So that is different, this is different. So they will assign you a computer. So after that only you will get to know the computer seat number. So you have to go and sit at the computer seat. So they will once you go there, you can see this type of interface there. Okay, when they say to enter your password as a date of birth, then after that you have to click login. So I am clicking in a login. So once you log in at a particular time only, so that will work only at a particular time. They will inform you through announcements. So please be attentive to the announcement. So total duration of the exam will be 180 minutes. So as you already know, so previously this paper is 2020 paper. No, there are 75 questions, I guess. So you will be having 90 questions. So once you visit the question, so if you not had gone through that question, you will see that so once I will click the next button, you will understand what are all those options. So you just remember this white color box, and this shape is for you have seen that question and you didn't got the answer and you skipped that question and you went to another question. So that thing you will be seen into the red color, and once you answer that question and you have given some option, so that will be turned into green. So you have not answered, so you didn't got the answer of that question, but you have marked for review. So that means, so if you want to try that question once again at the end of the exam after completing everything, so if there is a time left, so you want to revisit that question and you want to check whether you want to try once again, so then you can mark for it review. And this green and blue color series is this instruction, this indication is, so you got some answer but you want to review it. So you are not exactly sure about the answer which you got first time, so you want to review it at the end of the paper, means if you have some time left, so you want to check that once again. So after reading all this, you have to click this checkbox and click proceed. So it will take time. So right, so you can see the number of questions. So I didn't just now I visited total 75 questions. No, I'm seeing the first question. I'm seeing, but I didn't answer anything. That's why it is showing the red mark. So if I kept answer, like you have to scroll like this. So if you know the answer, so you got this question and you got option 3 as your answer. So if you save and mark for review, just see that. So it has turned into violet and green because you have given the answer but you want to check that later. So if you want to come back once again to that question, so now you are into second question, right? So you can click directly here second question, so you can check, okay, this is fine, okay, this answer is option 3 is correct. Then you can directly save and next. If you click save and next, so that is turned into green. Okay, so earlier I visited second question, but I again came back to first question without answering or without marking for review. That's why it is turned into red. So that is the indication that you didn't answer the question. So I don't know this question, but I want to try this question at last. So you can see mark for review and next. So if you click, so this is mark for review. So I don't know this. I don't know anything of this. So if I click next, so I don't know this answer. I want to go to the next question. So that is turned into red color. So unfortunately you don't know the answer, but something you kept like a 3, so you want to clear that option. You can see the clear option, right? So if you click clear option, those options will be cleared. So and again you can keep this. So I hope you all understand those options which are available for you in the exam. Don't mess up your exam. So
Finally, the D-Day. Level up your confidence. Never ever underestimate yourself. And do not lose your calmness in the exam. So remember, if it is tough for you, it is tough for everybody. Go on, rock it. Never give up. I will be here always for you. All the best, buddies. Love you all.